in this session, we're going to focus on a sitting routine that's really great to strengthen your sitting or squatting stance. I'm going to use a bench. And I have just a wooden pole here that has some rubber on the end for traction. If you don't have anything like that, you don't necessarily need it. We're just going to use it mostly as a measure of being square and balanced. Now, your chair that you're sitting on, when you sit in it, your hip joint should be higher than your knee joint. That's the best place for your lower back to be strong, and because that is, you can maintain most likely its natural arch like your neck does. You can use the pole to help you stand up and down, right? You'll be able to sit easily. If you cannot sit without pain to your joint, you need to elevate this seat so you don't bend as deeply. Elevate your seat until you find a place that has no pain for you. If the staff is not enough support, use between two countertops, something sturdier that doesn't move for you. Start with your legs wide apart. My pole is level. Any grip that you want on the bar is great. It's just here to be level. Legs apart. You just lean forward to start, and then find that place where your seat can lift off the seat and then stand tall. You're going to bend your knees, leaning forward to just barely graze the seat and sit down all the way. From the side, it looks like this. I lean forward so far that my seat lifts off of the seat, and I stand up tall. As I bend, I lean forward, my seat barely grazes the seat, and I descend to return. Again, leaning forward to lift and push up tall. Leaning forward to sit, and then return. And the bar here is just helping you be aware that you want to use your legs, your hips, and even your torso and shoulders evenly. Try not to let the bar tip to one side. Easy. Try and use both legs and hips and whole torso as evenly as you can. Easy. Breathe to sit. That's all we're doing. Press up. Easy. Bend to reach down. Two more there. Again, lean to press drive. Lean to sit. Return one more time. Lean to press. Really good job. And then lean to return. Now bring your legs close together. They can be a little wider than your hips, about shoulder distance, that's fine, or a little more narrow is fine as well. Try not to squeeze them together, that's too intense for today. Again, same thing, you're leaning forward to your seat, leaves the seat, and stand tall. And then reach down to just barely graze the seat, return. Make sure your knees don't come together when you do either standing or sitting. Try not to let them pinch. They also don't get to go away from each other. Easy. And then bend and sit. If you find that your knees are going away from each other, put a yoga block or a balloon between your thighs or shins to help your traction and alignment. The words were hard for me there. If your knees are coming together, that could be more difficult. I recommend putting a stretch band around your thighs and keeping the band gently taut. Not so taut that you're pushing your knees out, but just gently taut so your knees track forward the whole time. You really want those knees to go forward the whole time here. Easy breathe. That's really great. And then sit to return. Great job. Now, the next one we're going to do is on one leg. Feel free to use your staff here, right? So this foot is off the floor ideally, or touching the floor. Lean forward to your seat, leaves the seat, and push to stand tall. Then bend to lean, and then return. Lean forward, and then push. Great job. And then bend to return. Really good job. Again, the knee tracks forward the whole time there. Easy. Bend to return. Really good job. Breathe. Lean forward, push. Use your staff to help you. Again, mine has a rubber end on it. Put your pole into a shoe to help you gain traction on it if you don't have any traction or a rubber tip on the end of whatever you're using. Breathe deeply. And then bend to sit. You've got 4 more to go. Lean forward, push, 4. Lean forward, bend, and sit. Lean forward, push, 3. Great job. Lean forward, bend to sit. Lean forward, push, 2. Great job. Easy. One more time. Again, lean forward, push. Nice, everyone. Lean forward, bend to switch. Switch sides. You can use the pole on either side. Most people prefer the pole on the opposite side of the standing leg. So my right leg is standing. The pole is going to be in my left arm. I lean forward, lift the seat, push. The first few are quite tricky to get the sensation of how deep that bend actually is. And again, if on one leg you suddenly have a discomfiture in your joints, you need to elevate your seat for that leg in particular. You usually elevate it for both legs. I recommend just make it higher in general. Easy. It may not be an issue of strength And maybe it is with joint integrity where your cartilage just won't allow you to bend that deep, and that's your body telling you here and no further, no matter what. Easy, breathe, push. Make sure your hip is also not going out to the side as you stand tall, right? And we're nice and perpendicular, easy. We're going to do it without the stick coming up, so get ready for that. And we have 4 more here. Easy, breathe, 4. Try and be nice and square with your whole body, easy. Press to drive, 3. Excellent work, gentle, breathe. Push to drive, 2. One more time, really great job. Push to drive, yeah. That was really excellent. Now, let's say the staff you got it level, it's not enough for you. I happen to have a weighted pole here. If you don't have a weighted pole, just use a weight that works for you. Could be anything. Could be a sack of flour. Could be a bottle of water. Whatever you can hold it, 1 hand or 2 hands evenly. Legs wide apart and push up. The pole just stays nice and even. Lean forward. And here's where you really practice that leaning forward, get the seat to hover to drive. It's the same sensation you're going for on that one leg. Lean forward to drive, 8. You got it. Lean to sit. Great job. Lean to push, 7. Keep the bar level, so you're doing, keep the weight even. Breathe deeply, 6. Good, everyone. Control, easy breathe, just 5 more. Lean to press, 5. Nice work. Bend to return. Lean, press and drive, 4. Excellent work there. Control, easy. Chest is up, 3. Be careful that your body's not rounding forward because you're holding onto the weight. You have to resist that weight. 2, think of weight the question of weight to the scapula, hug rib cage behind you. Yeah, and I'm going to try parallel. Feel free to go back to the non-weight, whatever works best for you. Again, make sure your knees are tracking forward the whole time. They don't have a moment of coming together or going apart. They just go forward like they're on rails. 9. Take your time. Easy breathe. Lean, push, drive. 8. Good, everyone. Control, gently, easy. Lean, push, drive. 7. Lean to sit. Very good job. Easy. Breathe, push, drive. 6. Excellent work there. Control. Chest stays up, even though you're holding on to something. 5. Try not to round your spine here. It's challenging when you're holding on to something. 4. To not also collapse forward towards the whatever you're holding on to. 3. That's a natural inclination. Easy. Breathe. Just 2 more. Easy. 2. Really great job there. One more time. Control. Easy. Yeah. All right. Now, go back to using your staff. That's fine. Or you can use your pole this way with little weight, or you can add weight to it. It makes it harder, so just be aware of that, right? Lean forward. Push to drive. Much harder, apparently. Bend to return. That first one's always tricky. 9. Control. Lean to sit. Again, elevate your seat. Make it higher for you, but just too intense or too uncomfortable. 8. The goal is not pain to your joints. You do want to feel your body working, but you don't want to feel your joint in pain. 7. If you're using the bar or pole, keeping it level is the goal. Breathe deeply. 6. If what you feel is your knee or your joints, elevate your seat higher. Breathe deeply. 5. So you don't have that feeling to your joint directly. Feeling to your middle of the bones, okay, as long as it's tolerable. 4. Near the ends of the bones where your joints are, not so good, especially if it's in a joint. 3. Take your time. Gentle. Just 2 more there. Easy breathe. 2. Oh, this feels so nice, so energizing. Sit to return. 1 more time. Shoulders stay wide. Push. See, it got stronger and stronger and stronger as we went along. Remember, the first one's always intense. Lean forward. Push to drive. We've switched sides. You can switch the pole to the other hand. If you find that on this side, you need a pole. On the other side, you didn't. That's telling you something about your leg strength there, and that's okay. I do recommend using a pole on both sides until the one side can use the pole that needs it most, needs the pole less. Breathe deeply. 7. You want to strengthen the weaker side and not make the stronger side already just increasing the intensity there. 5. Unless your doctor has told you to do that, that's different. Easy breathe. Control, lean and push. 4. Again, keeping those shoulders wide is intense. Nice and tall. Push, drive. 3. Really good job. Sit to return. Beautiful. Push, drive. 2. Sit to return. How does it go so fast? I don't know. Push, drive. That was really, really great. Excellent work. Now, we're going to have a little mid-sit break. We've got 1 more round left to do. We're going to do a little mid, change it up here a bit. You're going to have one leg forward, other leg back. Your staff Bring the opposite hand to that front leg. Now here your body's going to be perpendicular, legs hip distance parallel. Bend both knees, body perpendicular over that knee that bends. Straighten both legs, back heel down. You're going to only bend as far as your knees are comfortable, and there's no pain or strain anywhere to any joint particularly. 9, take your time. If it's too painful to go that low, don't go that low. 8. If you still want to touch something with your knee, put a couple yoga blocks of some pillows, build the floor up to the height, whatever depth your knee will tolerate. 7, easy breathe, gently. Okay. Keeping that body perpendicular and not leaning forward is the goal here. See, so it's not like that squat that we just practiced. This is a different orientation of your torso relative to 5, the exercise, and breathe deeply, gravity. Again, easy, gentle, breathe, 4. Really nice work there. Again, you don't need the pole. It's just there to help you. 3, it's a nice support. Easy breathe, just 2 more. Gentle, 2. One more time. Try not to lean, only go as far as you have no pain or strain. Good job. You're going to switch sides here. Again, one leg forward, other leg back, legs are hip distance, knees face forward, pull on the opposite arm of front leg. Again, body stays perpendicular. You just stay vertical as you bend and vertical as you return 10. Just stay nice and perpendicular. Breathe deeply, 9. Same thing here. This knee might not have the range the other one does. 8. Build the floor up with pillows, blocks, or cushions if you want to tap that knee on something. 7, if you feel like the goal of tapping something would be assisted, that's totally great. 6, honor that. Use it to your benefit. Breathe deeply, gentle. 5, take your time. Really great job there. Easy. Breathe. 4, good everyone. Control. Again, try not to lean forward or back. Breathe. Look away from the floor. 3, also try not to lean back either. 2, getting on that perpendicularity. Easy breathe. Yeah. Excellent work. Other leg forward. I'm going to try a different orientation with the pole. I'm going to keep it level in this range. So my legs are hip distance parallel. Same exact thing. Body stays perpendicular. Pole does not go one way or the other. So the hips don't get to rock because you'll feel that in the pole a bit. Very deeply. 9. Again, you're holding something in front of you. It tendencies to want to pull you forward to resist that. 8. Think of tall. Shoulders out to opposing walls. Not behind you, out to opposing walls. 8. Tapping the floor with your knee is not the goal. Going as far as you can comfortably is the goal. 7. Keeping your body perpendicular. Easy. Breathe. 6. Feel free to have your staff on the floor like we did earlier. No big deal. 5. Excellent job there. Control. You can do it. Breathe. 4. Really nice. 3 more. Excellent work there. Breathe. 3. Chest up nice and tall. 2 more. Easy. 2. Really great job. 1 more time. Perpendicular. Yes. Great job. Switch your legs. Other leg forward. Other leg back. Legs are hip distance, not wider. Legs straight to start. Again, body perpendicular. Keep your chest up, 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 up against that pole. Easy. It's difficult. You're easy. Shoulders wide. 9. Try not to look down because it's hard to hold verticality or tallness. 8. When you're looking down towards the floor. Look out. Think broad. 7. You want to think you have little eyes on the outside of either shoulder, seeing the side of the room completely. 6. Not the front of the room, not the back of the side of the room. 3. 5. Again, this knee may not go as far as you want it to. Who cares? Breathe deeply. 4. Go only as far as you have no pain, strain, or stress. 3. To your torso or joints. Breathe deeply. Gently. 2. Take a break. You can always press pause. 1 more time. Yes. You guessed it. I'm going to add weight to that now. You don't have to. Right? Do what works best for you. Other leg forward, other leg back. Body stays perpendicular against this weight. Be gentle to yourself. So as you go forward with the hips going forward and down, try not to lean forward. Resist that temptation here. Again, any grip you want in the bar is fine. 9. Or weight, whatever it is. You can be holding it like this as well. If it's something 7, like a bowl of fruit, anything. Just make sure your shoulders don't pinch forward as well to hold on to it. 6, take your time. You've got to keep that width. 5, across the front and back of your shoulders forward. Because so often when people think stand tall, they really squeeze and pinch their shoulders together behind them. That's not width. That's width across the front, but it's not width across the back. That's a hard thing to find. Easy breathe. 2, 1 more time. Body nice and perpendicular. Yeah. Switch your legs. Excellent job. Here we go. Last round of this. Easy. Bend. Perpendicular. Again, use the staff on the floor to help you nice and tall. Width across the front and back of your shoulders. 9. Easy. 3. Gentle. 8. You'll know what that feels like. You can feel like the shoulder is looking out to the sides. 7. Not in front or behind. And that does take a bit of body awareness. 6. You have to be able to feel where your shoulder is firstly to understand that. Also, keeping your chest up, facing forward will really help that. 5. Automatically. Not up and arch, just shunning forward. 4. Not shunning up, shunning forward. 3. Chest up wide. 3. Excellent. 1. Just 2 more. Easy. Breathe. 2. You can do it. 1 more time. Chest up. Collarbones wide. Back of the neck wide. Rest. Excellent job. All right. Now, I'm not going to use a bar here. You could use all the weights you want to. Arms out to the side. Legs wide. Up. Lean forward and sit. This is nothing, all right? This is nothing. Now, it's our last round of this. Easy breathe. Lean forward and push. 8. Stretch those arms across the room. Easy. Reach. 7. Excellent work. Take your time. Breathe deeply. Reach. 6. Excellent. Lean forward and sit. Hover, then push. 5. You lean so far forward that your focus hovers off the bench slightly. 4. That's how forward you lean. Breathe deeply. Lean way out there. 3. It takes strength in your hip to pull the body that way. That's a good thing. 2. Easy. Stretch those arms out wide. Easy. Breathe. Really great job. Now, legs together. Arms go steady. Use your core, whatever you're doing. I'm going to choose arms up for joy. I lean forward and then push. Easy. Sit and then return. My seat leaves the seat and then I push. 9. I barely graze the seat to return. Again, easy. Lean to push. 8. Relaxing your shoulders here wherever you are. Again, stretch those elbows. 7. In whatever variation you've chosen, unless you're holding onto the bar, that would be different. Easy. Lean to push. 6. Take your time. If the arms are up, reach them up. Take your time. Breathe deeply. 5. In general, it's hard to reach our arms up because we tend not to in our daily living. Breathe deeply. 4. So it feels like it's, oh my God, why are we doing this? It's because I want things of reaching up to get your whatever, shower curtain down on or off or whatever, to be less intense for you. It shouldn't be a chore to reach up. Painting a ceiling for like a half hour shouldn't be an ungodly chore. Easy. Besides the fact that painting may not be a joy, the act of painting shouldn't be overly aggressive on your body. All right, I've talked a lot. We have this one leg situation. Remember, the first one's rough. You lean forward and push. Oh! And then sit and return. Maybe the second will be easier. And it was. Not? See? It's called practice. Exercise is just practice. Teaching your body how to do these things. 8, with repetition and confidence that you'll get there over time. 7, wherever your there may be. It doesn't matter if it's some big, exquisite goal. 6, you just want to make improvements in your life. Make sure the hip doesn't go out to the side as you sit. Take your time, lean and push. 5, take your time, lean to return. Stretch those arms up there. Lean to push. 4, great one, stretch. Or arms out to a T, that's fine. Lean, push. 3, lean to sit. Add some work there. Easy, breathe. 2, yes. One more time. Control, easy, breathe. You did really well there. Yes. Little rest. Great job. All right. Now if you did 2 arms up on the other side, 2 arms up on this side would be great. If it's too much for you, take a break. Or arms to a T. Remember, the first couple can be rough. You lean forward. Push. Whoop, and then sit. You can see my hip went out to the side there. Can I do better on this round? A little bit. Easy. Bend to return. Take your time. Lean to push. That third one was nice. That was smooth. Easy. Just training your body. This is what I want. 7 right now. Not over there. Not over here. I want my knee to be like going on a rail. 6 with my hips on a rail as well. That goes forward and back, not side to side. Breathe deeply. 5. Stretch those arms up. Take your time. Reach those arms up. 4. We only got 3 more to go. You can do this. Easy breathe. Reach. Push. 3. Excellent work. Sit. Control. 2 more. Easy breathe. 2. Nice, everyone. Just 1 more time. Again, easy. Push. You did great. And rest. Oh! Legs wide. That was excellent. Sit up nice and tall. Bring one ear to the same side shoulder. Just ear, not shoulders down. Breathing in. and bring it up tall. Great job. Other ear to other same side shoulder. Shoulders level, you stay tall. Looking forward, you got it. And bring it up tall. Again, ear to shoulder. Shoulder relaxes away from the ear. Great job. Breathing in, nice work. And bring it up tall, and other side. Easy, reach over, nice and tall. Chest forward, eyes forward, not look down. And up tall. Hands to the same side, thigh. Push it open as you twist or rotate. Big breath in. And then return center. Other hand to the same side, thigh. Push open, twist, rotate. Great job. Big breath in. And then return. Hand to the same side, thigh, just to keep it from collapsing inward. Push it open, rotate, twist, grow tall. Big breath in. Exhale, return. Hand to same side, thigh. Other hand behind you. Push open, twist, rotate. Big breath in. Really good, everyone. That's right. And then return. One more each way. Hand to same side, thigh. Twist. Big inhale. Really nice job. And return. Other side. Hand to same side, thigh. Push, twist, rotate. Big breath in. And then return. Bring your chin to your chest only. Stay there. Breathing in. And exhale, slowly roll the back of your neck sequentially from bottom to top of the wall behind you. Breathing in. Exhale, chin to chest only. Great job. Breathing in. Now as you exhale, keep your waist over your hips. Bring your shoulders and ribs forward of the hips, keeping the waist over the hips directly. Stay here, breathing in. Keeping your chin to your chest, arch your lower back to bring the ribs and shoulders square over the ribs, hips, and over the waist and hips. Stay there, breathing in. And exhale, roll the head up a heavy wall. Head is heavy, eyes long, level last. Breathing in. Exhale, chin to chest only. Stay there, breathing in. Exhale, shoulders and ribs come forward over the waist. Stay here, breathing in. If you feel comfortable with it, you can go further forward. If you do not feel comfortable, don't do it. Your heart rate still might be elevated. You might not like this big forward upside down thing at this juncture. Breathing in. Just want to stretch your back a bit. Exhale, reverse. Keep your chin to your chest. Bring the waist over the hips. Ribs and shoulders are forward. Stay here, breathing in. Now exhale, you're going to arch your lower back to bring the ribs and shoulders square over the waist and hips. Chin to chest, breathing in. Exhale, roll the head up, head up nice and tall. Head is heavy. Eyes can level last. Great job there. Excellent work. So I really hope you enjoyed using a chair to help do a very functional thing to do for your life. Getting up and sitting down. Sitting down. Because that's also how you should pick things up and put things down. I have a video called Lifting Groceries that covers that topic as well. It's a very, very functional thing for you to do. As are those lunges, right? The ability to keep your body perpendicular specifically can really help gain a lot of long strength through the front of that hip and knee area where people tend to really struggle with that. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.